So yeah, where was I? Yeah, we have completed it. So now let's go. What are serverless patterns? Serverless patterns deployments in cloud provider dynamically manages the allocation and provision of servers. The term serverless doesn't mean that there are no servers involved. Instead, it means that developers and operators do not have to worry about the servers. Thing is, you write code and then give it to a serverless pattern, and it will like auto scale. It will like it will auto scale, and yeah, it manages the uh, manages the problems which were arriving when we uh, use this GCP Azure. Like we when we use when we rent a virtual machine for it, right? So serverless is used for websites which are very rarely visited, right? And it is not very costly. But if our application grows further, then we have to use like we have to use it. It is more affordable to rent a virtual machine than make use of serverless. It gets very expensive when our function grows. Yeah. So easier definition. What if you could just write express routes and run a command, and the app would automatically deploy, auto scale, and charge you per request basis rather than paying for a virtual machine, right? And then what is problem with this approach is that it gets very expensive at scale and cold start problem. What is a cold start problem? So when like I have if I have zero visitors on my website, right? And if someone comes to my website, then it takes a small amount of time to start my server, and after that, it works smoothly. But it takes some amount of time, right? Like when in winters, our vehicles get very cold, right? And then they are very difficult to get started. And uh, similarly, when it gets started, there is no problem, right? So yeah, that's the cold start problem. And then we have famous serverless providers. What are serverless providers? Like these only: AWS Lambda, Google Cloud Functions, and Cloudflare Workers. And here we had virtual machines, like how to deploy an internet, AWS, GCP, Azure, Cloudflare. Yeah, these are different. I was just confused for a small amount of time, right? So AWS Lambda, this. Uh, all both of them, AWS Lambda and I think CFR paid, but Cloudflare Workers, I guess they're free and we'll be using it. Their pitch is that you write code, we handle the rest, deploy serverless codes instantly across the globe and give it exceptional performance, reliability at scale, etc., etc. Right? From sign up to globally deployed in less than 5 minutes. Okay. Your codes run within milliseconds of your users worldwide. Say goodbye to cold starts. Support 0 millisecond worldwide. We'll be using it. We'll be seeing it. Uh, let's move forward then. Bye bye.